Oh, hey, you must be wondering how I got here, huh? Well... Okay, it's not as bad as it looks. No real money was spent on the making of this montage. I mean, didn't you see the little disclaimer on the bottom? In fact, I'm not really a huge fan of real-life gambling. The last time I went to a real casino, I sat on a slot machine for about, let's say, an hour. Burned through $100, and eventually decided, hey, I kind of want a drink, so I went to the bar. So I go to the bar, and about 5 minutes later, I heard this. I look behind me and I see a 75-year-old man who immediately took the slot machine that I was on and won the jackpot on his first pull. I was basically the embodiment of this meme, and I have honestly never been the same since. Now when it comes to not spending real money on gambling, I'm all over it. Balatro, that took over my life for at least a month. Actually, that game is the sole reason on why I learned a bunch of poker hands. Gacha games? Yep, as long as I can sustain myself as a free-to-play player, well, then that's me. But the one thing that will always get me is the random gambling moments that are throughout VRChat. And honestly, they're a lot more frequent than you think. Like, for example, drinking worlds and drinking games are kind of the most obvious when it comes to gambling in VRChat. I mean, every drinking world features some kind of gambling. I mean, there's wheel-spinning drinking games, dice-rolling drinking games, card drinking games. I mean, a lot of gambling is involved in these drinking worlds. However, instead of betting any currency, you're usually betting your liver.
Hey, Flip. Cheers.
Now, I'm sure one of the questions that you're probably wondering is, hey, Flip, what's your favorite drinking game to gamble your liver away? Well, it's horse racing. This horse/plushie racing game, whatever you want to call it, is located in Trap Haven, and it's easily one of my most favorite drinking games, mainly because it's very simple to set up, and you can change the rules quite easily. Here, let me give you a couple examples that you can steal the next time you're drinking here. Everyone chooses a plushie, and if your plushie doesn't get first, well, you drink. How about if your plushie is dead last? Well, then you drink. Or how about we change the rules? Everyone but last place has to drink. Okay, how about anybody but second place drinks? You get the picture. And I'm sure when you combine this fast-paced game with a gambling addiction mindset, you can see how quickly someone's liver will rot away in 30 minutes. Hey, not speaking from experience or anything. Hey, let's move on, huh? Now, there's a lot of idle games in VRChat now, especially ever since the Persistence update came out a while back. Now, out of all of those idle games, there's only one that really excites me when I think about it, and that's definitely not me getting the shakes due to the lack of gambling I'm doing right now. But that place is called Elite's RNG Land is all about farming aura, and it's very simple. You join a world and, farm aura. I know. Thank you. Yeah, I know, I spent 4 months coming up with that joke. Seriously though, all you do is press auto roll and then walk away. You can go hang out with your friends, stare at a mirror, fight other people, or fight your friends while staring at a mirror. You can do literally whatever, and while you're doing whatever, the most important thing is happening in the background, spinning away, slowly and methodically. Oh, congrats! You're passive gambling now. And once you hit it big, you know, you get a big aura, hey, trust me, everyone will know. Wow, Flip, what's that aura you got there? Ah, well, it's, this aura I have is an exotic aura. It has a 1 in 1,024 chance to drop, and I got it in under 300 rolls. Wow, that aura must be pretty rare. No, despite the name, it's actually pretty early on the entire list of main auras you can get, and don't even get me started on the special tab and their odds. Do you ever leave this world? Or no random person that kind of looks like me? I've been stuck in this world for days now, and I think I'm going insane. Well, I at least have you, right? Hello? Is it? Where'd he go? What the? Okay, maybe you're more of a real type of gambler. You know, none of that aura crap. I'm talking about the real deal. You see a piping hot slot machine, and you're just ready to take it on a night at a time. Ah! Well, you came to the right virtual reality chat room 2025 video. Let's talk about real gambling. First up on the list is, well, that. This prefab is located in Just Be Club, and you might have also seen it in multiple other worlds as well. So, and honestly, it's, well, it's basically video poker. TV Ray of Doom. Video poker works just like regular poker, just minus the awkward interactions you'd have when you're dealing with a dealer that's just dealing with your drunk ass at 3 a.m. Now, when it comes to playing these machines and, you know, the currency that you have to spend, these machines are usually based on currencies that are used within the world itself. And of course, if you win big, then you can spend all your money to make the NPCs like you, or follow you to your room. I didn't do either, I promise. Okay, maybe you're looking for a little more. How about blackjack? Slots? Roulette? Well, how about I show you a neat joint I've been frequenting for the past couple months. As soon as I roll off this table, also I'm like laying on top of my tracker on my head. This is... Welcome to Fish Casino, also known as the less than greater than less than casino, also known as... Do people still like sorting algorithm noises? I don't... This casino, well, you might as well call it your second home, because it has it all. We got slot machines, roulette, blackjack, Texas Hold'em that's currently not working, that one video poker thing that I showed you earlier. Also this ominous dice game. Actually make that 2 ominous dice games. Like I said, this casino has it all. I mean, even food and drinks. Hell, I even took my VRChat group here for the last meetup, and well, I can say that they all became crippling gambling addicts, so... Join the group. But a more important question is, how do you make money in this world? Well, by gambling, of course, duh. What's that? Oh, you don't have any money. Because you're broke. Oh. Well, in that case, there are a couple ways that you can actually earn some money before gambling. Your first option for gaining money in this world is by pressing this sphere button that looks very ominous. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this world and ominous objects, but, you know, we live with it. It gives me free money, so... Boop. Your second option is going to the shooting range in the back and shooting some shapes. I don't know what is up with this world and shapes, but hey, you know what? Ha. Haha. Your third option is putting everything on black and, well, hoping for the best. As you can see, I got all my gambling advice from TikTok. Once you've gained a little money or fish or whatever you want to call it, and well, you have a fat stack of moolah, well, you can buy some items or some food, or you can just play the dice game. The dice game is simple. You roll this dice here, and if it rolls on black, well, you lost. However, if it lands on another color, well, congrats, you won. There's a 5 in 6 chance on winning, and, well, worst case is if you land on the black side, you lose your bet. That's it. Get the colored side of the die 10 times in a row, and, well, you get the jackpot. Woo! Of course, if you really want to up the stakes a little, well, let's get rid of that. Let me introduce you to the dice's big brother. So what's the difference between risky die and risky debt? There's 2 differences. The first difference is that, well, every single side of this die is no longer colored except for 1. So that means that you only have a 1 in 6 chance of winning now. The second difference is, well, every time you're throwing, you're going all in. See, if you land on the only side that's colored, well, congratulations, you're now going to times your money by 60. But if you land on the 5 out of 6 sides that are black, well, say goodbye to your money. Sorry guys, I gotta fulfill my gambling addiction, alright? But before I do that, let me ask you one question. Have you ever gambled with your life on the line? Well, I guess it's time for me to get back to paying off my gambling debts, huh? Oh, well, and my student loan debts, and my credit card debts, and my medical debts. Hey, thanks for watching. Hey, shout out to this list of people for helping me pay off my gambling debts. I appreciate it. Please give me money. I'm broke and I'm going to die. Also, thank you for 10k subs. I really don't know how I got here because I haven't really been uploading at all for the past few months. But don't worry, it'll become frequent, I promise. Also, join the VRChat group. I'm gonna be doing another meetup soon, and it definitely won't be in the Uma Musume world, and we're all just gonna bet on horses and further increase my gambling debt whatsoever. Nope. Well, anyways, I got a tower to build and rocks to mine and chisel and, you know, debts to pay. So, hey, I'll see you guys soon. And again, thanks for watching. Yeah. What the fuck was this outro, bro? What the...